the greatest Italian Renaissance painter of the Ventian school, who was once described as the sun amidst stars, not only among the Italians, but all the painters of the world, died on this day in 1576. During the American Revolution, British forces under General William Howe defeated George Washington and the American Continental Army in the Battle of Long Island. Edwin Lorettine Drake struck oil while drilling in Tuscaloosa, Pennsylvania, becoming the first driller of a productive oil well in the United States. American politician Lyndon B. Johnson, who served as the 36th President of the United States from 1963 to 1969, was born. The Kellogg-Briand Pact was signed between France and the United States in a series of peacekeeping efforts after World War I. German Ernst Heinrich Heinkel's HE 178, a turbojet-powered aircraft, made the first jet flight. The musical film Mary Poppins, an adaptation of P.L. Travers' book, had its world premiere in Los Angeles and became a Disney classic, especially noted for performances by Julie Andrews, who was making her screen debut. Compromise vote settled a seating dispute of two delegations from Georgia to the Democrat National Convention. Military authorities announced the release of 500 prisoners, all imprisoned since the imposition of martial law on September 23rd of 1972. Though most were ordinary criminals, 89 had been accused of sedition. Of the 4,700 martial law prisoners reported to be under detention 2 months earlier, 1,500 had since been released. Louis Mountbatten, 1st Earl Mountbatten of Burma, was assassinated by members of the Provisional Irish Republican Army, who had placed a bomb on his boat, which was in Dangle Bay, Ireland. Investigators desert Russia in droves after its central bank stopped supporting the ruble. It is announced in New York that the investment company owned by franchisor George Soros has lost $2 billion in Russian markets during the crisis. Democratic politician Barack Obama became the first African American to be nominated for the presidency by either party. He later defeated Republican John McCain to win the office. After causing extensive damage to various Caribbean islands, Hurricane Irene made landfall in the United States, striking North Carolina's Outer Banks before moving along the eastern seaboard. Property damage in the United States exceeded $7 billion, making Irene one of the most expensive Atlantic hurricanes in the country's history. Swifts spend most of their lives flying in the air and can fly for almost an entire year without ever landing. A study showed that over a 10-month period, a swift stopped for just 2 hours. The world's oldest cat lived to be 38 years old and 3 days. 38 years and 3 days old. Cream Puff was the oldest cat to ever live.